Hello friends, in this video I'm going to discuss about the challenges which are there in software development when you're looking out for adoption of different emerging technologies and building up a SaaS-based platform for digital supply chain and its implementation. So what are those project risk factors are there? As we are planning to move to digitization, software development and platform development is the most important challenge. And these are the factors which I thought I will share with you. So let's look at those three areas which we always think about it. The first one is about risk impact, then the risk probability, and then the third one is the risk value. The risk value is considered to be a combination of risk impact and risk probability. The different risk factors which I just listed out over here and risk description. And then I have given the point factors from 1 to 5, 1 to 16. This is based on to our experience during last 35 years, how we had faced the challenges in development and maintaining and supporting the product. So the first important thing is about the resources, is availability of the talent, availability of the skills which are familiar with this new technology development, and they must have a mindset about the product. When you are really thinking about a product, you are trying to integrate from customer to supplier. So there are a number of business processes are there, and these business processes, they interact with each other. The data sharing is there, the data exchange is there, which is very important thing. And then when you're thinking about a product, you're not just thinking for one specific customer. So now you have to really look and think about the different possible probabilities which may come up, or which different customers may have in their minds, or which they may expect it, or which they may require it at a later stage. So you have to visualize all those things. And considering that, building up is a big challenge actually. And that's why what you see, not only in a local market, but even in the global market, there are really very, very few products as such are there. Why we say product? Because the product really helps any customer to start using it immediately. They don't have to really start thinking, designing, developing, testing and all. So the entire process is somebody has taken into consideration and he has come up with a product. So the risk impact of these resources is very high, and that's why I named it as a number one. And when it comes to a risk probability, it maybe, I gave it from 1 to 5 is about the fourth thing. And when it comes to, we had done a percentage grading for these things, and that is how we see that the risk value is about 12% or something like that. Second comes the partnerships about the resources. See, you cannot really develop entire thing because you may have expertise on to specific technologies or specific design skills or specific testing skills or something like that. So you need to have experts from the different areas, either from the technology or development skills or implementations or testing or documentations and all that. And those type of skills getting with your matching vision or matching chemistry is also very important thing. So I'm giving it as a medium thing, as a 3 factors and all that. In today's scenario, of course, now pandemic things are coming down, but still we do a lot of development remotely also. Like maybe your office is at one particular city, and then you are getting something done from the different geographies, or maybe some different countries also, because now today everything is becoming a global, and then you are not really depending upon only at your own office, but somebody else is doing it. Of course, now everything is going to go onto the cloud, and you have access and something like that. But still, the personal relationship, the discussions, or maybe the time factors, which is really playing an important role, because all of those may not be working at the same time zone, and that also is a risk factor. So it's I'm giving 2 points for that also. Then comes the team expansion. See, this is something like that. A small core team will have a thought process for its design, the concept, and all that, and then you want to go on developing it. So no, you have to go on expanding it. Now, the expansion comes either by hiring, or maybe outsourcing, or maybe partnerships or something. So, attending, getting the skills, attracting them, and retaining their skills is also a challenge, because of there's so much of a big local and global demand for such a skill. And once they get expertise developed, not only onto the technology, but even the domain also, they have a big opportunities locally as well as globally. So there's a lot of attrition is there. So attracting those skills and retaining is also a challenge. So which is also a medium risk impact is there. And then finally the domain, and then the technology. See, when you are really looking or thinking of developing a product, the product is focused for a particular segment, particular industry, particular uh, business processes, particular technologies. If you may be about cloud, you may be about big data, you may be about IoT, but IoT has also got various applications into all various different industries and all that. And then you are building up a combination of the technology along with the domain, which is a most important thing. And this is where that development team really starts contributing it and all. So creating such a team, building up such a team, and retaining that team is also a challenge. So there are always a shortage of the skills are there, and this is what is the most important thing. So I'm just trying to give you some ideas. This will also, of course, depend upon your specific verticals, specific technologies, and all that. But if you are thinking about building up a product, building up a platform on a big scale, you have to really keep all these points in mind. So my thought process or idea about sharing this is to create an awareness, building up an idea about what challenges will be there. Hope I've been able to briefly cover up the topic. If you need any more inputs, feel free to contact us. We are there to help you. Share your thoughts, share your comments, and please do subscribe the channel. Thank you. Bye.